interactive experience with wildlife noises that are not real, or is that real?
Hyperbirds. Fun.
And see if you can tell how old it is.
Thank you very much.
Hi.
Hello.
You guys know anything about these special kind of trees that we have so many of here at the Wild Center? You give a name? Have you ever given a name to this kind? They're a different kind of tree besides these are the regular leaf
Evergreen,
trees.
evergreen, evergreen, evergreen.
Oh, but one of them's not an evergreen though, even. So can you think? Have you ever have any other name? Some of them are pines. Yep, they're not all pines either.
Christmas tree.
Christmas trees. They make good Christmas trees. Okay, they have needles and they have cones. That's the same thing that all of these trees have. Then all of them are evergreens except this one. This one turns beautiful yellow in the fall. This is called a tamarack or larch. And it has these cute little cones. Are you taking a picture of it? I'll be able to get my hand in the middle of it. And when they're ripe, you look inside of them and they look kind of like a little rose inside.
We did a present for those, remember?
So this is the tamarack or larch. This is the only one. And so feel the needles then here because they're really soft. Because they get new needles every spring. They don't have to be tough like the rest of these. Feel how tough these are. They have to be tough to survive the winter time. So, okay, so this one is a hemlock. Its cones look quite a lot like the larch, but they're not quite the same. And then this one also has cute little cones. This is a white cedar. These are the new cones that are growing this year, and these are the cones from last year that were already opened up and given out their seeds. So the reason these are so important to the Adirondacks is because whether they're big cones or medium or little cones, inside of the petal of every cone, you know what grows in there?
Seeds.
Yep, seeds. So when these cones are this one is kind of old, so its seeds are all gone. But when these seeds are ripe, the birds want to come and they eat all the seeds. But what else? You know any other animals that would like to eat the seeds of the conifer?
Squirrels.
Squirrels. Anybody else?
Chipmunks? I don't know. Who
Yep,
else eats
chipmunks. Yep.
Oh, they're little.
And look over there at that sign.
Oh, bears eat cones?
Bears will eat the seeds.
Really?
And deer will actually eat them too.
Wow.
Okay, so this one is an actual pine. This is a white pine, and you can tell it's a white pine because its needles are always in groups of 5. So you can spell the word white because there's 5 letters in white. And this is the cone of the white pine, and they're very soft too. Then this one is a red pine. Its needles are in 2s, and it has cones that look like this, and this they get as big as this. This one is the only one of all of these trees that doesn't belong here. This is a Scotch pine. You guess where it might have come from?
Scotland.
Scotland, Europe. They grow all over Europe. The lumbermen cut down all the trees that were here, and then people tried to farm it, but it wasn't very good fertile soil for farming and had lots of rocks and stuff in it, so they wanted to lumber it again, so they brought in the Scotch pine from Europe, which of course you'd never do today. And these are all Scotch pines in back of you, the ones with the orange bark.
Mm-hmm.
And if there's nothing growing but Scotch pine, nothing will grow underneath them. So in that way, they are invasive, but the trees around here, they seem to be kind of sharing with the others. So they seem to be okay here. Yeah, it's a nice windy day, isn't it? Doesn't it feel cool? But I don't have to worry about my things blowing away. Sometimes it takes my little cones and blows them away. So anyway, this is my favorite of the conifers because it smells good. The smell.
Fraser.
For Christmas.
This is a balsam fir.
Oh, nice.
And people collect the needles from the balsam fir and they put them in pillows. Oh, thank you. And So this pillow is 15 years old, and it still smells. It doesn't smell as good as the real tree does.
Where
but
can we find this?
balsam fir? They grow
Lower?
around here. Yep.
Isn't
So,
that
I wouldn't recommend you rip off
yeah,
the trees.
so this one is a spruce, and this is a balsam fir. They look a lot alike, don't they? But if you smell the balsam fir, you'll know that it's a balsam fir.
Can I try?
And also, yes, certainly. And if you stick your hand into a spruce, it sort of stabs you. And we call this a sharp, sticky spruce. So if you're walking along a trail down here and you see these two, and you wonder, is that a balsam or a spruce? Just stick your hand into it. And if it comes out, if it stabs you, then it's a spruce. It's nice to you. It's a balsam fir. And another thing, do you know that you can tell how old trees are by counting tree rings?
and how many of these are?
Okay. Yeah. But with conifers, you can also tell how old they are by counting their rows of branches. They grow one set of branches a year. But you have to kind of look down at the bottom to see where branches have been and broken off. And if there's an extra little set that aren't as long as the rest, you can't count them. That is, they just had a good growing
count
year.
how old
But
the
you
tree
can,
was?
yep, you can count that one, and you can count this one too. If you're out on the trail, you can find a short tree and see if you can tell how old it is.
15?
Yeah, I don't know exactly what it is either, but it's close.
15 or 14?
So did we talk about all of them? This is a tamarack or larch. This one is a hemlock. This one is a cedar. This is a
Wait, those, this part, the brown part counts as a ring?
well, it counts as a year of life. I think it probably grows that much in the first year.
Thank you.